sport mode is a beast. Holy. Guns! America! Alright, guys. Guns. Guns. Let's talk about it. There's some YouTube channels out there that talk about guns. Showing dudes shooting guns, all kinds of guns. There's some pretty funny ones, too. Those are pretty good. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. I hope you guys can see all that action. It's pretty good. Scenic. Anyway. Let's talk about guns. How do you feel about them? How do you feel about them and why? I don't know. It seems to be like a weird... I guess for me. This is from my perspective now. So it doesn't mean it's actually what is. But from my perspective, it's like kind of weird to talk about guns with people sometimes. Like people are weird about it. Society is very different now than it was when I was a kid. It's like seems strange to when you come to that type of realization and you're like, oh man, like what has happened? You know, like society is changing and I'm getting old or what the heck. But anyway, I grew up with guns. I grew up, like my father had a lot of guns and he was always in like a collector's type of manner and, you know, was acquiring more guns and, you know, expanding the collection, and he liked very specific guns and it was no big deal to have a lot of guns. And even in that period, in the 80s, like nowadays people, you know, freak out, oh, you have children and you need to have a safe. Better be like Fort Knox in your house, you know, and lock them guns up. Oh my God, somebody's gonna die. And when I grew up, he just had handguns like, it was like on a bookshelf, and he'd lay a little towel on there and just put I don't know, sometimes he didn't have the towel. I don't know if it was to protect the bookshelf or what it was, but he would just have like shelves of revolvers, you know, on display kind of, because he couldn't afford a safe, and it was just, I don't know, he was very plain about it with me. It was very much like, you know, okay, this is a gun. This can be a very dangerous weapon, but, you know, as far as we're concerned right now, it's a collector's piece, or it's a tool to do a specific job, or, you know, like anything else. A hammer can be very dangerous. You can kill somebody with a hammer. You can kill somebody with a chainsaw. You can kill somebody with a circular saw. I don't know, you know, a nail gun. It's all potentially dangerous stuff. So yeah, I think a lot has to do with how you grew up with it. If you never had any experience or just didn't see guns, or it wasn't talked about to you, or especially if your parents had fear of them, then I can totally understand having a fear about them, or just not liking them, or whatever, trying to blame them for certain things. But I'm very, like, I don't know, kind of open about it. I have some guns still now, but I was just thinking about this, talking with someone recently about how it's like, man, you know, I have guns, and it's so like just kind of normal to have guns around to me and whatever, that it's not even, you know, it's not a big deal to me at all. And I was thinking, like, if I didn't have my guns all of a sudden, I don't know how much it would matter, because I mean, I haven't even shot my guns really in like a few years. And I don't really like think about them. I'm not all like, you know, like I feel protected because my gun is at my side or something. I don't know. And that could also have to do with where I live. But yeah, so I'm not exactly, you know, like super, everybody should have guns all the time. Don't necessarily have that attitude. But I'm definitely also not, there should be no guns ever. that is not, definitely not a feeling that I have. Yeah. I mean, that stems from something totally different, but what's all this business, man? Anyhow, yeah, so tell me how you guys feel about it. It's an interesting thing. Now, I'm not even sure what I'll do when I have kids and what'll happen with those guns. I mean, I don't plan to get rid of the guns, because what am I going to do? Like, I mean, I guess I could try to sell them to what the heck's going on here? I could try to sell them to like a gun shop, see if they'll take them, but I don't really want to do that, you know. I'd rather hang on to my guns, man. What the heck's going on down here? Road closed? Since when, man? That's not cool. That's not cool at all. I don't know, that looks awfully steep over there. I don't know what I can get away with. That looks very steep over there. With tubes, yeah, that's... The Scrambler's got a little extra suspension, but not quite that much. That's just, we're just taking a look, coppers. Don't you worry. Well, that looks better. Oh yeah. Breaking the law, breaking the law. There we have it. Anyhow, guns, man. Guns. Let's talk all about it, if you want to. I don't know. I like talking about stuff. Ugh, there's a bug in my helmet. Jerk. Get out of there. Beamer chilling at the church. Well, guys, it's kind of getting to be evening time. About time to head home. Can't just be riding all day, all night. Well, I don't ride all day. Let's be honest. As much as I would like to, I totally have a day job. Totally have a freaking day job. I actually like my job, so I'm not complaining. But I do have like an 8 to 5 Monday through Friday. And so that's why a lot of these videos that I post end up being evening time. I don't know if you notice that, but that's when I have the extra time to talk to you dudes, to share whatever I want to share, or to try to start conversations. Frickin' bunny, I was trying to not hit you and then you run right towards where I'm going. Jerk. Anyhow, guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. I know it's pretty early on in the life of the channel, but it's fun watching, get more views and potential subscribers. It's pretty cool. It's kind of a fun thing. Maybe I'll do a video sometime about why I'm into it. What is this? God is my anchor. The more people I meet, the more I love my cat. Oh, maybe we'll do a video on that. How do you feel about cats? Oh, that one's gonna be, that'll be something. Alright guys, check me out on Instagram. I hope you like and subscribe if you like what I'm doing. And I will catch you later.